watching the We Talk Like This. Check.
No, you already started.
Hey,
Come on.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, I ain't been here in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the We Talk Like This show. We are back. We are back.
That beginning shit staying on there.
Hey, man, I don't give a fuck, man. We back, man. We happy that we back in y'all living rooms, fucking phones, computers, all that. We back, y'all. We back. We Talk Like This, the funniest podcast going right now. In our opinion, to my right, to your left, Lab Love, the grumpy uncle, and our special guest from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, Mr. Special K in the building. What's going on, dog? What's going on, man?
What's happening, man? Just coming out of 10 days of quarantine over this little weak-ass COVID that tried to attack me and failed.
Oh, shit.
COVID trying to get me was like the Falcons trying to beat the Buccaneers.
Damn.
They had no shot.
No shot.
Because I had 2 shots.
Oh, okay, that was clever.
I had no symptom. I had not a sniffle, not a sneeze, not a cough.
Damn.
I was nervous for about when my test first came back positive. I was nervous for about the first couple of hours. I was like, oh shit, I done got this shit.
Hey, man.
I got a breakthrough case, man. 5 days in, I'm like, I calling my doctor, like, hey, nigga, you sure I gotta stay in quarantine 10 days? I don't feel shit.
Hey,
I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, I thought you was gonna put up, I thought COVID. I'm like, come on, COVID, like,
all right, so
hold on, like getting in a fight and the mototherfucker don't swing at all.
All right, so hold on. So right now, okay, so
Don't provoke COVID.
Hold on. Because I ain't had the
Bitch
shot.
ass COVID, man.
I ain't had the
bitch
shot.
ass COVID, man.
I ain't had the shot.
Yeah.
So you are living witness that the vaccine worked pretty well.
Damn right.
Well, so I need to go and get it then. Huh?
Yeah, motherfucker, what are you waiting on?
Hey, hold on, Kay. I'm glad you're here, man. Because the reason, you know what, man? The reason I'm so glad Kay here is because Kay don't like Lab Love, but he came anyway. So I'm just glad you're here, man. I'm glad.
He's like, is that the show
That was a
Steve
private
on?
conversation between me and you.
I'm just saying, man. Don't nobody like this
debate.
nigga, man.
Really?
And he did some fucked up shit, man. With one of our major sponsors. First of all, let me send a shout out to our major sponsor, Goldie, in the building, man.
Get it right.
I'm mad at him right now, Goldie. But he's also our official shooter, .net Digital. If you want a shooter, go see him. I'm gonna put it right there. .net Digital. That is the man. He is our shooter. But right now, I'm not gonna say fuck Goldie because Goldie's going too strong. I'm gonna say fuck the goddamn creator because he did some fuck shit. He gave this nigga my shit. Look at that, y'all. And that look, one of his new sweats, apparel, getting ready for the fucking fall.
Get bread together.
The new drip.
And this nigga ain't got no money. And they're like, man,
I ain't need none because he gave it to me. Free don't cost nothing.
hey, man, shout out to Goldie, man. Also, we got another sponsor. We get new sponsors every week, Marv. You know that, right? Man, so our new sponsor, man, y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready.
Nigga, this show is sponsored by cock rings for little niggas. So they're adjustable cock rings for little niggas. Yeah. As a matter of fact, this is you.
If that cock ring works for you, it is time to check out. Don't bother with a shot. Long let that COVID get your ass, nigga. You need to be up out of here.
All right, so hold on. Let's go back to this COVID thing, man. So you ain't had no symptoms?
I had 0 symptoms, man. I just posted on my Facebook page that I have stuck to my vitamin regimen from the time this shit started. And my doctor was telling me, hey, man, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to take every day. This much vitamin D, this much zinc, this much this other autoimmune vitamin that he gives me. Like, take this combination of vitamins every day, especially the vitamin D is most important, 5,000 international units, every day. And I did that every day. Wear your mask. I got it because I didn't wear my mask when I did 5 shows at Stardome in Birmingham. Right. And Alabama's a fucking cesspool.
It's a hot
So you trying to say white folks getting people COVID? That's what you trying to say?
Oh no, it's a bunch of black people.
Black people.
I'm taking pictures with these filthy Negroes, and they just infected me.
Hey man,
sent me back home with this bullshit.
Hey,
it didn't even have the nerve to put up a fight.
But you know what, man? I think, what was I? I don't know if it was Stardome or what. But a couple of weeks ago, I was sick as fuck, Lab. I was sick. I took the COVID test. I was negative. But I had all the fucking symptoms. Really? Nigga, I was gone.
He didn't have the symptoms. He had just like COVID had some of the symptoms. I was like, hey, that ain't no COVID symptom.
Hey, man, I was fucked up.
You possibly could have just had a bad cold.
But this nigga asked me, so when you gonna die? I'm like, bitch.
This nigga called me talking about, my booty hole bleeding. I was
Hey.
I'm like, that's not a COVID symptom.
That's called
The nigga booty hole turned inside out. Like, what? No,
what was you
nigga.
drinking the night before and who was you with? Shit. You need to ask them questions.
That was with Billy. I was with Billy Sorrell. But look, I'm just fucking with you, Billy. I got you before Live did.
That's what we talking about. You were just fucking with it.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to my dude, Billy Sorrell, man. Hey, speaking of bad shit or just life in general, we got to send a special shout out to our comedy brother, AJ Johnson, who just passed this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Passed this morning. For some of y'all that don't know, he was known as Ezel on Friday. He did a whole lot of shit. I read the article.
Wasn't he
Players Club?
too?
Oh,
yeah,
that
he
man.
was always getting knocked out. Every movie, he would get knocked out.
I got the hook up. He was in I got the hook up.
Oh, yeah.
He was a hell of a comedic actor, man. So shout out to him, man. Condolences to his family from the We Talk Like This show family.
Right. Where did they find him at, Steve?
I read an article, and the article said that they found him on the store. Found him on the floor at a store. And,
Oh.
huh?
So Ezel
He slipped and fell.
at the store.
Yeah, on Friday. How that the irony.
How ironic. When life imitates art.
Hey,
fucking with
Marvin,
y'all,
you
man.
ain't shit.
Nah, fuck with y'all, man.
Hey man,
Nah,
I
go
told
down.
when I told this asshole about the store, I said they found him on the floor in the store, and this nigga said, "Well, he slipped and fell." I'm like, man, that's some bullshit.
That'll be like Morris Chestnut getting shot in the drive-by.
And somebody say, Ricky!
They do it with it. Mama come in there and Ricky, baby! J.J. Williamson. Shout out J.J. Williamson.
Hey man, so do y'all
Why
think?
did she start itching though? I ain't never
Hold on. So since y'all going to, do y'all think when they found him on the floor, what
A dude in the store say, Ezel, get your ass up off that floor.
Not gonna do it.
That's why he died. They ain't called a paramedic because they thought it was bullshit.
you should? Hey man, my neck.
Man, y'all know who this is.
Oh,
y'all know who this is. You know,
nigga-
black people don't believe shit.
that nigga bullshit.
You gotta get found by some white people because black people be like, man, but that's Ezel, man. He bullshit.
Hey, bullshit.
Man, get your ass up.
Hey man, Marvin, you ain't shit. But anyway, man, rest in heaven. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, people. This is what comedians do. If I die, they gonna find some humor in this shit.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Every comedian's funeral.
This is what we do. I think Skull Bubble, well, he eventually became a comedian because pretty much he was a manager. But I think that was the funniest funeral ever. That shit should have been like
Tyler funeral was
Tyler
funny.
was everybody. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah.
Bruce. I don't know who all was at Bruce's mom's funeral, but Bruce basically did a set
Oh my God.
for the eulogy,
Did he?
telling funny stories about his mom. Bruce had that church rolling.
Hey man, hey. So look, in other words, when we pass, it's inevitable. When we pass, hey, we don't want no crying and all that, but we want funniness. We want the funny. We want the funny. And I think Live gonna go first. So I got a whole set.
Damn.
Hey, if I do, I'm okay. You know what? Death don't scare me like that. So if I am first, have fun with it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. It scared me because I
what they
got
gonna
bills
do?
to pay, nigga. I got bills.
Guess what? If you dead, they ain't yours no more.
Yeah, I got bills. I got all that shit. I want no hell. I'm scared. I'm scared as hell.
And Big Rome, his funeral.
Yeah,
we had some good comedy at his funeral too.
Yeah.
Hey man, now that we talking about it, we losing a lot of comics, bro.
I mean, people getting older, people,
Yeah, we
situations, man.
Hey man, let me tell y'all right now, I love y'all, man. Not for real, but I just wanted to say it because it sounds good.
Hey, tomorrow ain't promised, man.
Tomorrow
It's definitely not.
People depressed, people taking their lives, you know what I'm saying? Young comic kid took his life last week. Jamil,
Really?
Got Jamil or I think Harlison. Harley, I think I remember.
What city was he
Okay.
from?
Yeah, what city is
He's
he from?
from here?
Marvin,
Really?
He used to be
Marvin,
at the punchline all the time.
Marvin, let me say this, man.
damn.
Now you just
And
brought up something that was really, really striking to me. You said a comic took his own life. Let me tell y'all something, people. people think because we tell jokes for a living and we are always humorous when y'all see us, y'all think we don't have the same problems as y'all. Shit, we probably have more problems than y'all.
Comedians are the darkest
nigga.
most
people.
sensitive.
Boy.
Y'all think Jerry Seinfeld happy for real?
Yeah. I
Y'all
know.
think Kevin
boy.
Hart happy for real? Okay, Kevin might be happy.
Yeah,
No,
man.
but
Y'all
comedians have a dark side, bro.
They damn
You talk to people that are close to a comedian, like a really popular comic, like you think of
that
Seinfeld.
motherfucker be crazy.
They got some dark shit going on, man.
Bipolar, all types of shit. So yeah.
Bill Burr,
Yep.
Louis C.K., you name the comic, Deion Cole, you name the comic that you like.
Some
they have
probably-
a very
Shit going
dark
on.
Yeah, they got
fucking
some
side.
shit. Yeah, they got some
And
shit
and
with
there's
them.
a reason that
That you a comic.
you do what you do.
You do what you do, and you try to erase that with laughter. You pretty much you're just covering it up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is a tell-all show today.
You know what? I actually perform better when I'm really going through shit.
Me too.
When I'm really like when I'm on my way to when I'm sitting in the hotel room prior to the show, sitting on the edge of the bed.
Contemplating suicide.
I never contemplate suicide, but I do contemplate I be wanting to just
I was trying to take you
disappear.
out there.
You know, like when I'm in my darkest moments and,
Yeah.
and I hate my life,
Crawl
I
in a
hate
hole.
my
Crawl in
career,
a
I
hole.
just hate everything.
Yeah,
That's when I have my
right.
best shows.
Nigga, I'm telling you, nigga. If every time I get shot, nigga, I get a standing note, nigga. I'm telling you. So
Every time you get shot.
shot, nigga. I mean, just some
Ain't
shit.
nobody shooting you except for maybe Ricky Smiley. But outside of that, ain't nobody shooting you.
Wait a minute, motherfucker. My payday is the 10th and the 25th.
But yeah, man, real talk.
Sit
Comics
this
go through a
one
lot
out.
of shit. Comics go.
Speaking of Lil Kim, let's talk about female rap.
Hey, yo, talk about female rap. Well, that's a great segue to go into Lil Nas X. Look,
What is going on, bro?
hey man, he pregnant.
Okay,
Man.
what's the
And
issue?
his stomach look like a big titty. Whoever did the prosthetics is horrible.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's my thing with Nas X is I just think personally I actually don't have a problem with anything Nas X is doing to a certain extent. My problem with Lil Nas X is I feel like he's trying too hard.
Too hard.
That's my thing. Okay, we get it. You gay. You flamboyant. You happy with yourself. We get it, but. It's like he going to the extreme to let us know he gay. We get it.
Okay, well, here's what I think is going on because I've been watching this guy. It's interesting what he's doing. I agree with you that he is overdoing it, but I think what he's doing is he's embracing that lightning rod. He's grabbing it and just really
Riding it.
riding it.
Riding the rod.
Yeah,
Okay.
we making some real interesting analogies here, but
That nigga.
I think what he's doing, and I kind of admire it from a marketing standpoint as an entertainer. He is taking the troll title to an all new level,
Right.
Because he knows, just like
He trolling the critics.
just like you're right. If you go to YouTube and go in the search bar and put in baby videos, then you're gonna see like Baby Shark and all the little stuff. About 6-7 videos down
This
is Lil
nigga
Nas
shows up.
X's video where it's like softcore porn with him and some other dude in a football locker room scene, and it's very explicit, very graphic. Now, I don't know how to place things in YouTube on YouTube rotations, but I'm guessing that was done strategically
without
by
a doubt.
him to further upset, anger, irritate, annoy, outrage, because that puts him. And the other thing is, the motherfucker actually has good music. My daughter played a song. My daughter played a song. The nigga got some fire shit, man.
Yeah, the song that's out now, not the one with the video and the
Not
devil
that
in that one, but he has a new single out that they.
Is it him and Travis Scott?
I think
Is it him and Travis Scott?
I think so, but they played it at the club.
That shit go hard.
But
and
yeah, I get
dudes
that.
was-
I get
Oh, that shit go hard.
No, I get that, but you being a grown man, I just don't see myself walking around singing Nas.
But you don't know it's him. Like, me and my daughter was together earlier. She was playing it for me. She's 26, so she's in that age range where they know. Like, I listen to shit. Nigga, I don't know. If it ain't Drake or Jay-Z, I don't know who it is. Cause
Nigga,
everybody
if it
other than
ain't-
Drake and Jay-Z.
All the
I
niggas
can't
sound
tell
like
who
Nigga, I'm
the fuck it
old.
is.
If it ain't Big Daddy Kane or the Fat
Yeah,
Boy,
I don't know what it,
I don't know.
But the beat and the I think it was, I want to say it was Lil Nas X and Travis Scott. If I'm wrong, but that shit was hard, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't got a problem with him. What pisses me off is it's all the damn stands. You can't say nothing about this motherfucker
At all.
At all. Here these motherfuckers come. Like, we don't get to have a personal preference no more. I can't say shit. No, I ain't like motherfucker sitting there with his goddamn being pregnant and shit. Shit looks stupid.
I ain't like this shit with the
I
devil.
get to
Yeah.
say that. I get to feel that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It don't mean I wish no ill upon the man like that, but what I feel like is stupid is stupid. It's and then he get up there, he say fuck the kids. Well then, when the parents say fuck your music and don't let the kids listen to your music, they not homophobic.
But all that's gonna do is, but here's where the brilliance of Lil Nas X comes in, because if the parents say that, if they say, okay, well, Lil Nas X is banned from this household, all that's doing is making him bigger. That's only gonna make him bigger. When you take something away from somebody, it only makes them want it more.
Let me tell you what Lil Nas X is. Now, from a business standpoint, because you went the business route. Now, from a business standpoint, he's a fucking genius. Because even Rush Limbaugh, one of the things Rush Limbaugh used to always say is, the people that love me didn't make me rich. The people who hated me
Exactly.
Yeah.
made me rich.
Right.
He said, and if you think about it, everybody that's hated or had this polarizing opinion, they huge. Howard Stern,
yeah.
Yep.
polarized.
I am so glad niggas hate me.
Yeah, so
Look
I'm
at
about to be rich, nigga.
Andrew Dice Clay.
yes,
Andrew Dice Clay. He said, not only am I gonna be foul, I'm gonna be the most foul.
Yep.
You know,
If you
I'm
gonna
gonna
go there,
say
go
cop, cunt, everything else
Yep.
that I want to say, and it's gonna offend people, but I'm gonna fill up Madison Square Garden.
yep.
Hey,
By
man.
Can't
myself.
wait to see what I'm
Hey,
gonna say next.
The thing is, man, I'm with Marvin. I think if you're gonna do shit like that, everybody should be able to they should be open and have their own opinion on how they feel about it.
You can do whatever you want to do, but I get to say
I
whatever
get
I
to say
want
what
to
the
say.
fuck. That's right. I want to say
You know what I'm
anything.
saying?
Yeah, that's just
I
what it
agree
is,
with
man.
that.
Because honestly, these motherfuckers. I mean, if you go out there and say something about a certain person, let's cancel them. Nas X has pretty much pulled his dick out and put it in a bottle and threw it on TV in front of your kids. You can't say shit.
But the
And
crazy
this is
thing
such
for me
thing
is
as too
I
gay,
just
nigga.
don't really
Is there a gay
care.
line?
Huh?
Is there a gay line, nigga? On this side, you prefer dicks, and on that side, you want all the dicks. You want every dick that ever came out. Is there a gay line?
I don't know if it's.
I can't make myself care enough though. I just can't. Like it's so
But you
don't
know what?
bother me. I just don't
you
fucking
know what?
care.
I get it, but you're a professional entertainer. All right, I understand that. You have millions upon millions of people following you and watching you and wanting to be you. At least put something out positive for them. You gotta
Well, now-
look, hold on. You
Everybody
gotta
ain't gotta be
no,
positive,
right.
Steve.
No, I'm just saying everybody don't. But you gotta at least hold yourself accountable for something.
I see now that I don't agree with, Steve.
Why
I don't
they-
think it's an artist's job to help raise your
y'all-
kids.
No, I ain't
don't
say
think that,
raise them. I ain't say
or
raise them.
be no positive influence.
No,
Prince
you
ain't give a damn. Prince
You
ain't give a damn
you
about
ain't
nobody.
got to be a positive influence like you go out there and read a Martin Luther King book or whatever while you performing. But some of this shit, come on, man, you pregnant, you humping the devil and all that shit. That shit is going too far, bro. I'm sorry.
Think about the machine is letting them do it.
No, they ain't letting them do it.
No.
The machine ain't. The machine is behind them doing it. They behind them.
Because you just said something. You said two words that I don't think really exist in entertainment. You said too far. There's nothing that's too
You
far.
know what? You know what?
There is no line no
You
more,
damn
bro.
sure right. You know, in other
There's
words,
nothing
in
that's
other
too
words, in
far.
entertainment, there are no morals. That's why I'm
There's
sitting
not.
here with no bottom zone. I ain't got no bottom zone, y'all. See, yeah. Right.
I was
Video
wondering
of
what
a
that
nigga
stench
fucking
was.
the devil got video to you.
Yes.
What?
Let that sink in.
A dude,
video
yeah.
of a dude fucking the devil got video
Yeah.
of the damn year.
Giving the devil a lap
Got
dance.
video of the year.
But
that's
the
what we
devil
at.
only matters to
Damn.
people who believe in a devil. If you don't believe in a devil, it's just a dude in a red suit. It has no significance to a vast part of the population. It has no
That's
significance
entertainment.
for people that don't believe in what you believe in. So there's no offense. There's no offense
I
there.
feel you. I feel you.
Well, my thing is this.
Lab, I told you should have invited this nigga. I told you.
Oh no.
But see, if it was a female and she was lap dancing a fucking dude or whatever, I wasn't too much with my kids watching that. So,
and that was what I was getting ready to say. The thing about it is, the pendulum has swung the other way.
Yeah.
And now you can't be mad that it swung the gay way because they have let Cardi B, they let Meg Thee Stallion damn near fuck on the stage at all these award shows. Now a gay dude is doing the same. He ain't doing that, but the same shit they doing. But now everybody got a
part. This nigga kissing and all that shit.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, well, he kissing who he like. Nobody mad at Meg Thee Stallion grinding on the dude's dick on stage because we figured that's okay. But he's gay, so he's not gonna be grinding on the chick. He's gonna be grinding on the dude's dick because that's what he like. But it ain't no different from what Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B. Cardi B, they made a song called "Wet Ass Pussy."
Or Tiana Taylor just did, whatever her name is.
Tiana Taylor basically ate a bitch out on a goddamn high rise.
Well, that's overcorrection. And overcorrection always gonna swing back.
Yeah, and that's all this is.
I was mad because I want a nigga eating out. I was
okay, but
I should have got that part.
But the shit has been mainstream. But we talking about the dysfunction of this nigga dancing on the devil and all this other. But look at what's been mainstreamed in society from the very highest levels when you got Caitlyn Jenner, aka Bruce, running for governor in California, and everybody has normalized this shit. Like
it's normalized.
I'm way more bothered by the whole Caitlyn Jenner thing than anything Lil Nas X done. The fact that we just gonna sit and act like this shit ain't weird.
Yeah.
You are Bruce fucking Jenner.
Hey, man,
for 66 years, you was Bruce fucking Jenner.
And you've been running as Bruce but now you're running as
and we supposed to just act like this shit is like not weird. We supposed to call you Caitlyn. You ain't even change your voice, nigga.
And Caitlyn,
you still using Bruce voice.
And the last press conference, I saw a dick print. Look,
and Caitlyn, let me tell you my problem with Bruce, Caitlyn, whatever, is the fact that you Bruce Jenner, who wants to identify as a woman, but you don't want to have the surgery. You have no plans on having the surgery, but you still like to date women and men. You a confused motherfucker.
You a puzzle. You a fucking puzzle.
Yes. He still like men and women.
Yeah.
It has no plans whatsoever to have transitional surgery.
This motherfucker is greedy.
Nigga, you trying to buy a Tesla with a gas tank. What the fuck, man? You so can goddamn confused. You want a Tesla with a full goddamn gas tank and a transmission.
Like the old folks used to say, now normal ain't normal no more.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
Everything that's out the box, everything that's out the box is normal.
So how are people gonna attack Lil Nas X for being, for overdoing all this gay shit, but you let the whole transgender thing to me is not even about sexuality. It's just fucking weird. I'm sorry.
Nigga, look, I'm finna start performing
sleeping in the garage don't make you a Camaro. I'm sorry. It's just
nigga.
I don't understand how we are just supposed to ignore. Like, I can't just come in here fully decked out as a chick and expect y'all to not say nothing about it.
But hold on,
and say call me Tasha.
Nigga, but this, my beef is how you selectively choose who get to identify what the fuck they are. Because me and Marv and you, we can't go and apply for no loan and say that we are Asian. I can't say I'm black, but I identify as Asian.
Yeah. Damn sure can.
Yeah. A white dude can't apply for a minority loan, say I'm white, but I identify as a black man.
This nigga left me out of the analogy. So all of us.
So what you trying to say?
The nigga left me out of the analogy.
What are you trying to say?
I tried to go in audition.
You left me
because you're not dark. So you don't get to fall into that. You don't get to.
But you pulled up a good point because I went and auditioned for a porn actor role, and I was saying I identify as a dude with a big dick. And they was like, nigga, you regular as a
nigga. Let me look at you.
But you know my thing is
not have this dick.
Honestly,
they looked at your knee.
You don't get your regular.
They looked at that nigga kneecap and said, "We don't see no dick down here."
Said, you don't get your regular ass out of here.
They looked at the nigga kneecap and said, "We don't see no dick down here." But no, you ain't know.
I think we really, all of us at this point in 2021, we don't have no problem with nobody being gay. You kind of stupid. You do, man. I perform that Pride. We here. They money good just like everybody else. I don't care nothing about that. The only thing is with the transgenders. You want to involve me. You got to involve me. And now I have to tell my eyes they lying.
I just don't understand.
That, dude, I gotta call you a woman. You want me to hold door for you? How far do we go?
Yeah,
what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, what do you? Where's the
Do
line?
you get into
know
the
what I'm
club free
Hey,
before
man,
10?
hold on, wait, let's back this up now.
Do you get into the club free before 10
Right.
if you a
I'm
transgender?
really fucking head up.
If
Hold
you a
on.
nigga
Hey, man,
that
hold on.
identify as a girl.
Okay, go ahead,
Hey,
Steve.
hold
Go.
on. Now you said none of us have a problem. None of us have a problem with gays. I had a problem with gays. I do. If them niggas in the club hollering at everybody but me, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Goddamn it, bitch, I'm fine too, nigga.
I'm not. Yeah,
You ain't even lower my self-esteem, nigga.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga, holler so I can turn you down.
I went to
nigga.
Newburgh for a while. Eddie Long never tried to holler at me.
I
You
felt
was
some
too
type of way, nigga.
Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with
And I
that. You
kept
too old.
paying off for nigga.
I wanted to at least have the opportunity to be like, hey man, I don't go that way.
I know, man.
You were too old. You were too old. He like,
Maybe
nah,
Oh, nigga.
Maybe that was it. I don't know.
Hold on. I'm really fucking head up.
You finna say something fucked up.
No, I'm not.
Well, Laugh said, hold on.
If you was transgender and you a man who became a transgender woman, like even if you get the surgery, you still got to go get your prostate checked.
Hell no.
Nigga, they don't take that out, do they?
No, you can't take your prostate out.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you wondering why you 60 and your wife got a prostate exam too?
Hell
Cause she ain't tell you when y'all first got together.
Yeah, no.
You ain't your wife.
Let me ask you this.
Your wife getting the prize.
Hey, let me ask you this. Should they have to reveal that they was once a man if you in the club?
Hold on. Let me.
That's the new shit out. They said they shouldn't.
Hold on, Marvin. So what they doing now is they're being transgender, but they're not. They don't feel like they have to inform people of who they were before they.
Yes, they honestly feel
That's
that way.
fucked up. That can get somebody killed.
They say they don't.
I
They
think
can get
that's
somebody
between
killed.
those two people. You know what I mean?
Nigga, whatever.
Like I got a partner who was dating a chick, and he was dating her seriously, like wanted to propose and all this and that. And she told him that when she was in her 20s, she's like in her 40s now. When she was in her 20s, she used to be a stripper. And
That ain't the same.
He came to me about it, but he was upset because she hadn't revealed that.
That ain't the same.
I'm like, why does it matter?
That ain't the
That
same.
ain't the same.
Something in the people past.
That
Why
ain't
does
the
it
same.
matter?
That ain't the
So
same.
what
That
if she
ain't
used to have a
the same.
penis?
Hell
I mean,
Nigga,
I'm dating this bitch. I'm dating this bitch. Fine as hell. Years later, I find out she had a dick bigger than mine. Hell
but
no.
you've been hitting all this time. You've been hitting that.
But you just didn't know you was hitting prostate.
Okay.
You was hitting prostate.
You was hitting prostate.
Okay, so if your wife been fixing you Beyond Meat burgers, and you been thinking you been eating ground beef this whole time, and 2 years later she say, "No, baby, you been eating Beyond Meat."
in the school.
You gonna get mad? You been eating?
Yeah.
K has been desensitized. He don't give a fuck about nothing. He don't give a fuck about nothing but he don't give a fuck about nothing but Caitlyn Jenner.
I'm gonna tell you, if the pussy good, and I've been hitting it for 2-3 years, and you tell me, well,
But that
20
ain't
years
pussy,
ago I
that's
had a
asshole.
dick, I'll be like, well, let's not talk about that no more. Let's not
Let's
talk
go to
about
the
that
next
no more.
subject, man.
Hold on.
Let's act like you ain't say that.
Okay, so
Nigga
check it out.
said,
So you got kids.
I don't like this nigga no more. I don't like
You got
no
kids
more.
in school. You got kids in school. So
They
a
suspended.
friend of mine, he his daughter friend had stopped fucking with her and just completely stopped fucking with her at odds because the girl is going through a transition, but she still look like a girl. She want everybody to refer to her as they. Them, these pronouns.
The pronouns want to change the
That's
pronouns.
dumb.
Stupid shit.
I ain't doing all that
so
extra
it's a
shit.
problem in school now.
I ain't
You know
doing
what I'm
all that
saying?
extra
That's
shit.
crazy, man.
And especially, okay, for the record, the transgender pussy probably is gonna be good because it's new. It's a new pussy. That's just
New pussy is always good. I
That's
don't
my
give a damn
point.
where- I
Because
don't
it's
give a damn
new.
where it was manufactured.
She
Great
40,
value
but her
snatch.
pussy false.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching.
You really a pedophile.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Yeah We Talk Like
You're
this
really a
show.
pedophile.
I'm your man Steve Brown with these three nasty motherfuckers. You don't keep
Talking about boy
These
pussy.
niggas don't give a damn.
You're a pedophile.
If you've been hitting it and it's been good and you didn't know that 20 years earlier it was a penis there, the
I think I
average
might
dude gonna
go
be like,
too.
look, act like we ain't had this conversation. Let's go and get us
No,
some
we
penis.
can't not have this
We can't
conversation.
not-
So what you gonna
Let's
do?
go. We was on our way to Olive Garden. Let's go to the Olive Garden.
So what you gonna do? Y'all 70 and you go to a doctor's appointment, and then your wife, they say, well, your wife is suffering from cancer.
You've been hitting it.
No, your wife is suffering from cancer.
You done hit that ass and gave it cancer.
Wax that motherfucker.
Do she got breast cancer? No, sir. Is it skin cancer? No, sir. She has prostate cancer.
Oh my God.
What are you gonna do?
What are you going? But realistically, I'm only halfway joking about this. What are you going to do at that point?
Nigga.
You've been hitting it,
Yeah.
and you've been loving
man,
it. What you gonna do at that point?
No, okay.
Ain't
What
never
you
too
talking
late.
about?
Listen.
Okay, what you talking about, bro?
What you gonna do at that point?
I'm going to jail.
What are you gonna do?
Hey, we was with K for a minute. We was with you for a minute.
Toxic masculinity floating around me.
No,
Look,
nigga,
K,
that's like saying
Y'all niggas is toxic
K,
masculinity.
K,
in
you must have
action.
caught somebody. You didn't caught somebody, man. You didn't. You didn't caught a motherfucker.
All right, it was just one shit that I was
Ladies and
But
gentlemen,
then she died in a car wreck, so fuck it. Bitch took it to the grave.
that nigga,
Bitch never exposed
that nigga
me.
cut the brake line. Hey, listen, man. Look, let's move it on, man. We got a lot of crazy shit in the comedy world, man. As y'all know, our guy David Arnold, brilliant comic, well
Shout out
respected.
David Arnold.
David Arnold did some of the most brilliant shit exposing an alleged
Joke thief.
joke thief. The brother's name is young comic. I don't know if he's young or not, but his name is Joe Hill out of New York. And David Arnold made a video, and it wasn't no typical video. He turned that bitch into a movie. It's like a whole fucking production, and it showed from the beginning to the end of both sets.
Yeah.
And then he also had the, as they say, receipts where the guy was saying he was his favorite comic and he want to model himself after him and all that. And
Well, damn.
yeah,
Where he got him at was the joke was a joke that he had done for years, but he showed that where he had did it on his Netflix special. And Fat Ballerina.
But Kay, you know what got me out of all this?
What that?
The young nigga doubled down.
Yeah, he doubled up.
And
He
did
doubled
what?
down
Because
and
I
said,
didn't see the
"No,
follow.
nigga,
I
this
didn't see the
my-
follow up.
That's
Yeah,
my
like I
show.
said, you stole it from me.
Oh damn!
Yeah, he came out like that.
Yeah, he got mad.
What?
Yeah, he got.
He's trying to
mad.
save face. That's what that is.
Yeah,
He's trying to save. That's ego.
And when
Yeah.
I tell you, everybody in the comedy industry pretty much went in on him.
But he gonna get blackballed. That's what's gonna happen.
Hey,
He's not
man,
gonna fuck with
He
him.
put money in some of them niggas' pocket though. He do shows. Some of them was
Backing
riding
him
for
up,
him. They were riding
They
for
riding for him.
And we living in a weird ass place to where there's no consequence no
There's
more.
no integrity.
I get to do whatever the fuck I want to do, and you all got to adjust to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now we just spoke about people riding with people just because, you know what I'm saying? If they taking care of them, all whether you right or wrong, if they taking care of them, they're part of their camp. Motherfucker gonna be wrong as hell, but they gonna ride with them because they taking care of them. That's just what it is. And I feel like that's what the few people on Joe Hill's camp is doing. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much we were talking earlier before we came on air, is really no more morals in the business as well.
Yeah, but I think with situations like that, I think you just stay out of it. I got comics that I'm cool with that's got names who have had beef with other people, and I was cool with both people. And you know what? I stayed out of it. People ask me about, I say, man, that's between them two grown ass men.
That's what it is. Yeah.
You just stay out of it. Sometimes shit ain't. Sometimes you ain't got to
It
say
ain't your
shit.
fight. Every
fight
ain't your fight.
It ain't your fight.
We-
And it ain't that I don't support you. You my boy. You my man. 50 grand.
right.
But nigga, that's between y'all. And it's some public shit.
Hey, but you know
that
what,
I
though?
ain't got to be public with.
But you know what though, man? And to me, the comics that stay out of it and show you love and respect, regardless whether you beefing with this person, that person, those are comics I respect. That's a 100.
Yeah.
People like you know my situation.
Right. Yeah.
People like him. I mean, he hadn't changed day one. Big
Right.
Sean, a lot of them. You know, because we all have our grievances with certain people, whether they're minor or whatever. But you know,
But it
people-
has nothing to do with me.
exactly.
Exactly.
The beef started before I knew either one.
Right.
So
right,
why
right.
would I be?
Involved.
Why would I involve myself?
Picking sides like a bitch. So I'm like, man, look.
Especially over some jokes. Because we at the point now with social media where somebody say something funny, the next day is a meme. And then that meme travel all over the place. Everybody see the meme. And then you think, well, it just popped in my head. It's my idea. Then you see that fucking meme. And you don't know where that meme came from and all over the place. It's just, it's so weird.
And a lot of memes are our material.
Our material.
Our
So
material.
you don't know what it's.
It's like,
But Joe Hill shit, it was obvious.
that was obvious. Like, a lot of people don't realize, and I don't know if I think I said this on here before, like the whole joke about paying a woman $40 for some pussy, that's Corey Holcomb.
Right.
Yeah.
That's Corey Holcomb. That's from his very first special, Your Way Ain't Working.
Right.
That's from his he talking about paying women for 40. And dudes joke about $40. I got
Oh,
this $40
yeah,
for you.
yeah.
They do that all the time. And
I
niggas
didn't-
never,
but
niggas
sometimes-
don't
I
know
never
where
knew
it
where
come
I know.
from.
You know,
But
I never know where it came from. But you know what? I can believe that because you literally worked with this man for years.
Yes.
So you
sometimes
seen
that's
it.
a
You
way
seen
of paying
creativity.
homage. Sometimes it's a way of paying homage. Like if I ever slip up and say something on air, because a lot of times when I'm on air, I got to think of something really quick to say in that moment. And if I say something and then a second later I realize that I heard somebody say it, I either try to get them credit for it and say, "Oh yeah, my boy, blah 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 said."
That's paying homage.
Or
Yes.
you know, I try to correct it in some way because I did that with a good friend of ours. I did a bit and I mentioned a piece of something that our comedian friend Double D used in one of his jokes that he used all the time, and I actually got a phone call about it because I didn't correct it in enough time that it looked fucked up. And we go back 20-something years, and I apologize. I said, "Hey man, I didn't mean it to come off like I was using your shit.
I get it.
And I should have, said this, but in the moment it just came out. But it wasn't. That wasn't the intention.
But Kay,
and
that
you
was
know we better than that.
But Kay, that was a mistake. But you got some people
Right.
just going out there. I'm gonna do K shit, bam, and take the credit and be like, yeah.
I had a nigga do it to me
Yeah.
on the same while we was working together
I had that
at the
happen
club. I had a nigga go out and do some shit he had heard me do weeks before. He came out and did the shit on the set before me.
Well, let me
Like,
ask y'all that.
motherfucker, wait a minute.
Let me ask y'all this.
God damn,
Have
nigga.
y'all ever seen a comic do like one of your partner shit and you checked the shit, you checked them for it, or did you stay out of it?
I said mother do Marcus Cone shit. I called nigga while the nigga still was in the middle of the joke.
Yeah, no,
called
I know,
Marcus Cone.
but
I
I know,
called that.
no,
This
but you know
nigga
what?
is doing that shit
But you know what though?
right now.
I know, but I checked the nigga like, hey man, you doing my boy love shit, man. That's what he do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, because I mean, if you my boy and the nigga doing your shit and I'm seeing it, I'm gonna tell the nigga and I'm gonna tell you. You know, I'm gonna tell Marvin you doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? And comics, and that was the era I was raised
It's
in.
worse when it's an older comic as opposed to when it's a newer comic. With the newer ones, you almost expect because they constantly looking for shit. For shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Bite
like-
off of this, bite off of that.
Yeah.
You try to put a set together.
Like,
but when
especially-
it's an older comic, 20 years plus, it's like, that's just fucking sad.
I'm like,
Really,
dude,
nigga.
you really doing that?
Exactly. Like Special K has a show, and we recorded a couple of episodes of it, and they have a comic performing on the show, and one of the comics performed. He was a younger, not aged, but newer in the game comic, and once he did his set. Me, Kay, and other comics, we kind of looked at each other like, ooh. And then everybody, well, not Kay, but the other comics on the panel with me, they was kind of scared to say something. They was like, well, we're going to let the veteran go. I was like, yeah, your set sound very familiar, sir. sound very familiar.
What you talking about?
Well, no, he took it with a grain of salt, but I explained it like, hey, I said, I get it because a lot of times young comics, you are struggling to put together a set. And sometimes you do happen to, Frankenstein a set every now and then, and you to put together stuff that you saw 10 years ago
It was
on Comic View. And I know young comics
Or
do
you
that
heard
sometimes.
it. Or you heard
Or
it.
Hey, man.
Yeah, and subconsciously have
Okay,
put
but
it in your
I
head.
get the subconscious shit, but I was in Birmingham at the Stardome, and it was a comic. He was doing T.K. Kirkland shit and acting exact mannerism and everything. Wow.
Was he doing it as a paying homage?
No, the
Did
nigga
he
was
mention
no.
TK
He
Kirkland?
you know the bit he came to my snacks. All the time he talking about the women getting women
Snacks.
Yeah, that nigga was doing all that, and I'm you know how TK talk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, why would you go out and do TK Kirkland shit? Why would you do that?
I'm so conscious of it because I caught myself.
homie.
Cause
Yeah.
sometimes my shit is stream of consciousness. I'm just going, and I caught myself Labor Day weekend in Birmingham. I don't know what I was talking about.
Everything happens in
but I
Birmingham,
said
though.
something about some niggas who was doing some wild shit, and I said, "Who raised these motherfuckers?" But the way I said it was not the way TK said it. But I caught myself in the middle of it, as my boy TK Kirkland would say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I said,
even though that's
ain't nobody
not,
gonna say.
Yeah, and that ain't even stealing. That just,
But
yeah.
you know
I'm
what,
so
man?
conscious
Hey,
of it.
I got you. I got
I
you.
understand you being conscious
of it, and that's my
but
nigga.
you know
You know what I'm saying?
TK my nigga too, but if I say who raised you motherfuckers, that's not your shit.
Right.
You
but
didn't-
that's a saying.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
saying
a
in my
saying.
mind.
That's a
I
saying.
get it. I get it. I be
I
like,
don't want to be
nigga, let
that
me tell
nigga
you
labeled
something.
as the
Yeah.
nigga who's doing
nigga,
shit like that.
Yeah.
Nigga, if a nigga called me with some bullshit like that, I'll cuss his ass out. Nigga, that's been said way before you.
And it was a saying, who raised these niggas? That's something we say.
Yeah, so nigga, I said, who raised you was?
Yep.
I remember a comic called me talking about, hey man, I heard you been doing my bloop joke, animal joke. I was like, motherfucker, I don't do animals. I do jokes, I don't do animals.
Now, the dude who called you, was he a veteran or was he a
He
newer
was a veteran. He didn't even know me a better. I heard you do my loop, whatever the fuck is. Like, nigga,
Baloop-de-loop?
yeah, the nigga, yes. It was Lester Bibbs. I don't give a yes. I like Lester Bibbs. I like, nigga, I don't do no fucking animals. What's wrong with you?
And how y'all feel about like having somebody on the show with you and they do your subject matter before you? Like not your jokes, but nigga, they just hit every
But no, all
freaking thing.
right. Well, let me say this. Let me say this about that. If you're on the show with somebody that does all of your subject matter, then apparently whoever that opener is or whatever, they didn't do their homework. They just like they're doing some shit.
Yeah.
And they're stepping all over you. So you as the headliner, when you see them again, you got to let them know, bro, you got to stay away from that.
Yeah, I need you to switch this
don't
up.
work with them.
Yeah, I need you to switch this up a little bit.
Don't work.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me to, like, and I've had that situation happen a couple of times.
I have too.
And it's hard for me to approach somebody like that because I'm just not really a confrontational person like
Me
that.
either. I ain't
But
confrontational at
At the
all.
same time, I'm just like,
I'll hit you with this goddamn microphone.
And I don't want to come
Fuck
off.
outta
Yeah,
here.
we know how congenial and gentle you are.
Exactly. I'm not
That's
confrontational
legendary.
at all.
How calm, cool, and collected you are.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's a
Saved,
tough comment because
Because
it's
a lot of
almost
times
like
that might be
'cause then
all
you don't
he
want
got.
this nigga to walk away and be like, yeah, this nigga was scared because I was goddamn like
You know, that's what he gonna say.
Yeah, this
That's
nigga-
what he gonna say.
That's
That's
what
what
he
he
gonna
gonna
say.
say.
That's what you gonna hear a week later.
but
This nigga was scared that I was gonna, he
I was
couldn't follow
ripping.
me.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
no,
but
nigga,
see, the
it's not
thing
about
is,
that.
and you got to take the attitude I take, nigga. They do some bullshit. I be like, hey, man, good shit, but unfortunately, they finna forget about you.
But I came up through the game, opening up for some more for a
And
few
then,
years.
and you stay away from topics
and
that you know
opening
that
up
they're
for
gonna
people
use.
that were bigger, that they laid the law down and I had to go by it. So I felt like that level of respect is just automatic. But in this generation,
Again,
that shit ain't
but-
automatic.
I blame clubs for that. 'Cause what clubs don't do is clubs don't show headliners
The respect
who don't have names the same respect that they show headliners who have names.
Yeah.
Now we know
Well, the A-list versus the B-list.
Yeah,
Hey,
because
man.
I don't necessarily expect me to come to the club and you had this full fruit tray spread. I ain't
Yeah.
looking for that.
Me
But make them respect my position on the show.
Yeah.
I.e.
Respect the
respect the green room.
Yeah.
I.e.
Respect
don't
your time.
Respect my time.
But-
don't give guest spots out without talking to me.
Right.
Respect my position on the show. But clubs don't make them do that to us.
But you know what, Laugh? I get what you're saying, and the thing is, you are a nice guy. But then again, I know how you handle business. You know what I'm saying? You a fucking nigga up in a calm way, a very professional way. We're not alike. I'm gonna let them niggas know
Clearly.
up front. I'm gonna let them niggas know up front. Look, man, and there's no disrespect to you. All y'all niggas get out my green room. Number one, you're not on the show. I don't want you in here. Number two, this is my show. MC, you're not to put anybody up unless I ask you to or you come through me. That's just what it is. Then the young comics, they haven't been raised that way, so they label you as an asshole.
Yeah.
Or they think you hating on them and all of this.
This is how I want my show. Because I remember when I first met O.D. O'Dell, I almost had to beat him up because he kept putting motherfuckers on my show. And I was like, and he didn't understand, because he didn't understand that it was etiquette. He was like, well, man, I'm the host. I should be able to. I'm like, nigga, I'm the headliner.
No, you don't
You're
get to make
fired.
that
You the
decision.
low nigga.
Nigga,
on the
I
totem pole as
fired
the
that
host.
nigga. I fired that nigga off my show and got Funny Man to host for me the rest of the week.
Yeah, you know that, and this is people
Shout out
that's
to
watching.
O.D. O'Dell, a good learning experience.
Yeah, people that don't do comedy, this is one of those things to where you may or may not be getting the intricacies, but these are the things, the professionalism. This is what takes niggas who tell jokes on the bus or the funny nigga at work. These are those things that draw that line between that nigga who funny at work and these niggas who do this for real.
Yeah.
These are the things, and to you it might not seem that big of a deal, but it is, because it's a
real big
respect
deal.
thing.
Real big deal.
It's a respect thing. It's a professionalism thing. It's understanding how the flow, because the flow of a show could be fucked up by some of these small things that we talking about.
Yep.
The flow of a
Very
show
fucked up.
Right.
could determine.
If you have a host that don't know that 10 minutes means 10 minutes,
Yes.
not 25 minutes.
Yes.
Because then the host do 25, he's supposed to do 10. Then the feature do 35, he's supposed to do 20. Now you come out as the headliner, and they've sucked a lot of the comedy, because there's only so much laugh energy in a room when you going to do a show.
no matter how good
you are.
Yep.
What's
And if you got an hour and a half worth of niggas in front of you, then you got to come out and do another hour.
Yeah.
What's your
That shit
what's
might
your
not
number
go
one
well.
pet peeve about stand-up comedy?
Can I say something?
Yeah, go.
Did you just ask us, nigga? This your equipment. You can say anything you want to.
What if you? I'm on a nigga live.
Okay.
I'm watching. He talking, and the nigga say so. He a comedian, and there's other comedians in the. Basically, the next day I see another comedian who was watching live say what he said in the live.
Oh, that just straight
This is a new
plagiarism.
thing, so like, how would y'all?
Well, I don't know if I'll call that still.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know if I would call that stealing, because
Yeah.
that wasn't a part of a set. It was just a conversation.
Comics have
what-
conversation, funny conversation all the time.
Yeah, what he
And
did, he probably-
everybody,
yeah.
You know, our mind, you know.
I'm taking that, but I'm telling y'all don't do that at least. Like, hey,
Sometimes
I
you do, but I've had a conversation with somebody in a car at a show, and it had everybody dying. Came back to the same venue a year later. This nigga made that his close.
Man, you gotta tell me.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna say? I mean, I can't.
Yeah,
he ain't stealing.
It was just a
Hey, but
conversation.
no, but the thing is a conversation. But at least the comic should say, "Hey, man, shit, that's fun. I'm gonna use that." At least you know, like,
Or
like
you
I-
mind if I
you know what?
use that.
I'll give you a perfect
Yeah.
example. Perfect example. The shit like I came up with the shit with me and JJ, but pulling the
Yeah.
draws to the side.
Yeah.
We bet on it, and the nigga used the joke, and it's cool. But I still use it because I came up with it. I don't give a fuck. That joke was funny. That joke- Hey man, I like your question about the pet peeve.
Yeah, what's your number one pet peeve?
Everything.
Nah, you stupid. My biggest pet peeve on the show is, again, not respecting my position on the show. That really gets up under my skin.
But that's general. What's specific about stand-up comedy, a show that drives you
Pull it
crazy?
out his ass. Pull it out his ass.
I hate a bunch of, like, on the big show, but it's the same way in a club. It would be the same thing. A bunch of people in the green room, or a bunch of people backstage. That irks the fuck out of me. And of course, I ain't big enough to be on a big show and to be my show, so I can't say shit about people backstage. But just a bunch of people in the green room who ain't on the show, and a bunch of people backstage. That fucking aggravates the fuck out of me.
You said you ain't big enough to have your own show.
No. It'd be like at a theater, and
Let me
it'd just
tell
be
you
about
something,
laugh
nigga.
love.
Nigga, let me tell you something. Laugh love. The only thing that separates that and you is fucking notoriety. That's it.
I get it. I'm just saying. So.
Nigga, that's
What's yours?
mine is, I would say, I'll pick it back off him. Just disrespect for openers, doing what the fuck they want to do. But I don't have that problem because I lay the law down right then and there, and then I get labeled an asshole.
I'm showing up to open up for Steve from now.
What's
see?
yours,
Doing
Kate?
an hour top.
I don't like the way they shoehorn. And I understand comics want to work. I understand comics want to work. I don't like the fact that comedy is being shoehorned into every single place with a roof, a ceiling, and an overhead light. For some reason, that annoys me. In New York, I get it, because New York, that's the culture of New York. You have
Right.
a million comedy clubs.
Right.
But in a place that's not New York, I was in Quick the other day. They said we got a show Tuesday. Over by the slush machine. DJ turntable set up in front of the
By the hot dogs, nigga. Hey, no, but no, hold up. Let me tell you
do
something.
comedy every goddamn where.
Now,
It don't work everywhere.
I like that. Now, some
You
of
ain't got
us
the proper
headliners,
setup.
all of us are headliners in our own right. But some of the headliners, they go too fucking far. I know I've heard young comics and even veteran comics that's worked with TK Kirkland. You can't say shit on the show. Just say hi and bye and off the show. You can't curse. You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
You don't, homie. Don't talk about this. Don't talk about that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, okay.
But that's
so,
an old school pimp move, though.
Yeah, that's an old. Right.
See,
Yeah.
with TK, a lot
That's
of
some
shit,
psychology.
he mind
That's
fucking
powerful.
people.
Yeah.
TK, he's a mind fucker.
He's a mind
Yes.
fucker.
Oh,
He's
for
a mind
sure.
fucker, and he'll do shit. And if you don't, but if you push back on it, and be like, yo, man, well, I got it.
He'll back down.
You know,
Yeah, he'll back.
sometimes, yeah, he'll back off.
Depending on who you are.
Who you
Depending on who you
are.
are.
Depending on who you
Yeah,
are.
who
Depending
you
on
are.
who you are. But some of the shit he say, hey man, don't talk about dick, don't talk about fucking, don't talk about pussy,
Don't say
talk
hello.
about bitches, don't say hoe, don't say like,
Don't say goodnight.
I think for me, my number one pet peeve is 1,000 niggas on a show, man.
I can feel
That drives me crazy. And I ain't even gotta be on the show. It could be another whole motherfucker. I'm mad for him. Like, I don't know.
it goes back to
Man.
the window of time you have with an audience.
Oh.
There's a window you have with an audience.
Yes.
Oh, Marvin,
And
back.
you can suck the energy out of that fucking
Yep.
audience.
Another thing, I gotta tell you this too. A host, and it could be a veteran comic, the host of the show trying to set comics up for failure.
Trying to rip.
Yeah.
Just trying to set them up
fucking
for
with 'em,
real
yeah.
and just fucking with trying to set them up for failure. I've seen that. That shit burns me the fuck up.
Yeah.
Burns me up.
Yeah,
That's a host with an agenda.
yeah, because I
Like
like
this nigga had an
Marv,
agenda when he went up there.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole bunch of comic. I don't understand that either. My thing is, like, I hate it when a promoter, like, it's a club show, so it ain't even a theater show, but it's a club show, and then you got like 6 dudes on the 6 comics.
Yeah, like that makes it better. And you've been doing this.
Like-
You've
like
been
at-
doing
at-
this.
at
You
this
know
point,
better.
Yeah, and
I'm not setting myself up for that.
It's
I'm not
sick.
doing that shit.
Well, my thing is always,
Nigga, I'll go home. I'm not
why
doing
not
it. I know.
cut out, if it's 6 comics, why not cut out 3 of the comics, give that money to the other 3 and let them do more time. Now everybody getting paid more money. They doing more time so people get to enjoy that particular comic better. And you got a real show with 3 comics.
Or better yet, get rid of them 3 and the other 3, let them do less time. Let me do all my time.
But that's anyway with you, Steve. That's anyway. You gonna do 2 hours
Okay,
anyway.
A show should never be more than 4 comics to me.
No,
It should
shouldn't.
never be more
It
than 4
shouldn't.
comics.
Any-
Under any
more than-
circumstance. Yeah.
Anything more than 4 is overkill.
You know what?
Including the host?
You know what?
No. I think a host is not necessarily included in that number. I think 4.
include the host.
Goldie.
Well, because I think a good host can manage a 4 comic show.
Yeah, but guess what? I'm finna put you 2 niggas on the spot right now. Go to Zoom in, please. We got somebody on the show that's gonna tell the truth. Here we go. Because I'm sitting this shit straight. Kay, do I do too much time?
As a host?
No, as of just a comic period.
As a headliner?
Okay, that's all. I told y'all. I told y'all. These niggas
let him
been
answer the
sometimes
question.
late. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching
No, you're not. No, motherfucker, let him answer
As
the
a
question.
headliner, I don't think you can. I think anything over an hour and 15 minutes. That's like the absolute.
Marvin,
most.
don't you look at me.
That's the absolute.
Who go
most.
way too long?
That's the
What
absolute
headliner
most. I
go
think you
way
should
too
pull
long?
out of a
Hey
crowd.
man, what the hell you looking at me for?
It ain't you.
An hour
It ain't
15
you.
is the most you should pull out of a crowd.
Gerald Kelly.
Once you go past
my
an hour and 15 minutes,
Gerald know it.
Like
Hey,
Gerald,
I've done an hour and 15 before. I've done an hour.
I've done an hour and 20.
Me too.
And it
I have
was too
to.
fucking much.
Yeah,
I've
but
done-
you.
I've done an hour 15
No, I'm
before.
talking about hosting. Listen,
You're not lying, motherfucker. I've seen you do an hour and 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, Special K.
Thank you for finally telling the truth.
Special K is one of our best guests. He will not be back. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, look, you've been watching the Yo We Talk Like This show with my man Lav Love. Goddamn Marvin Hunter and our guest, man. Fucking Special K of the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, man. Glad to have you. Hey, man, when you going to be at next, brother?
Actually, Indianapolis. Well, wait a minute. My cousin, Black Tony, is gonna be. Black Tony on the show. He's my first cousin.
I like that nigga better than I
And
like
he's
you.
actually he got more followers than I do. So apparently, a lot of motherfuckers like him more than they like me.
I work with Black
But
Tony. That's a
I coached the
motherfucker.
motherfucker. I work with him. I coach him, and I got him ready to
This
go out
nigga
and do
trying to
stand
take
up.
credit for Black
So
Tony.
he's doing a show Saturday night, September 25th in Indianapolis, and then the following week, October 1st and 2nd in Baltimore at the Comedy Factory.
Hey, man.
So and then I got a show coming up October the 7th or the 9th. With our guy D. Ellis down in Dallas.
Okay, that's my
So
dude.
we got shit coming
D. Ellis is, I think, he is the Lab. If you ever work with D. Ellis, that's the dressingest, ugly outfit wearing.
D. Ellis will have on a 12-piece outfit.
Yeah, with the footage with the
I
ball
said,
on the
D.
back
Ellis,
of it.
if you do pull a bitch after the show, she gonna be asleep by the time you take all that shit off. God
Hey,
damn,
shout
nigga.
out to
That's a lot of fabric. That's a
shout out
lot of
to D.
fabric.
Ellis. Hey, I love you,
The
brother.
king
Shout
of
out
the
to
6-piece suit.
Yeah, now 7 niggas.
That's a
lot of fabric,
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
6-piece.
And now if you
With a
have-
pocket watch.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen Black Tony, you need to see him. And it's amazing how you train your cousin and niggas like him better than you, bro.
They really do.
That's fucked up.
People said, man, the Special K was as funny as Black Tony. Shit. I be like, wow, okay.
Lav, where you gonna be, brother? Where you gonna be?
Out of goddamn control. I'm gonna be in Dallas on the 8th, and the 8th and the 10th. 8th and the 10th of October. I'll be in Arlington for the Jackson State, Southern and Texas Southern. I think
That's gonna be huge. A classic or something.
Yeah, it's one of those classic
That's gonna be
football
huge.
games. So yeah, we're doing the comedy show.
So how the fuck you get invited to a classic and you from a white college, a white institution?
Hey, mind your goddamn business.
You
Nigga, you went to
motherfucker.
college?
Yeah.
That nigga went to Maryland. That nigga ain't shit. What? No.
Yeah, well, I was when I was in the military, yeah.
Hey, so where you gonna be, Marvin?
I'll be at Birmingham actually this week, Wednesday and Thursday, which is 22nd.
Hey,
start
K,
off,
that
yep.
nigga finna go get sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga got sick.
I got sick there
wear
too.
four masks on a
Yeah.
motorcycle.
Yeah, go get
up in
sick.
there.
And then a couple weeks after that, I'll be in Chuckles in Jackson, Mississippi.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got some special. Friday, I'm going to be at one of the local doctor's office finally getting my COVID shot.
It's about goddamn time.
Funky,
Saturday, I
cold
will
Moderna.
be in San Antonio doing what I do.
Okay,
That's
cool,
what it
cool.
is.
That'll work.
Social media. How to catch you.
Special K 913, and if you want to follow Special K 913 on Instagram, Special K 913 on Twitter, and on Facebook, K Douglas Comedy. K Douglas Comedy. That's my Facebook fan page, and you can also follow my first cousin, Black Tony Comedy, on all platforms.
He got more followers than you for real.
More, significantly more.
Lad, what's your social media?
At Comedian
Damn, that's
Lab
a blessing
Love.
and a curse.
I know, nigga. That nigga jealous.
Insulted and
You thought Black Tony was gonna be
complimented
shit.
at the same time.
He thought Black Tony was gonna be shit.
Yeah.
And everybody proud of Black Tony and the family. Like, hey, what happened to you?
Fuck y'all.
Laugh, give me that social media.
Comedian Lab Love. Comedian Lab Love. Everything's Comedian Lab Love. Website's ComedianLabLove.com. Facebook fan page Comedian Lab Love. The only things Instagram is Comedian Lab Love 1 because I forgot the password to the first.
You notice how the nigga try to get proper when he say this?
That's when that college shit come out.
Yeah.
Shit.
Give it to him, Marvin.
Comedian Marvin H on Instagram and Twitter. Marvin Hunter's fan page on Facebook. Twitter ain't, TikTok ain't shit because they took my page. They took the whole shit.
Why?
Who knows?
This nigga has some of the best content.
Hey, man, that's what TikTok
And he
do.
keep getting fucked over on these social media.
Well, I'm about to give you
That's
one
it.
too. Instagram, Comic Steve Brown, one word, Comic Steve Brown. My fan page, All Things Steve Brown on Facebook, but I'm back in jail.
On Facebook?
Facebook again, back in jail.
mean,
And also I'm on TikTok, man, Comic Steve
Yeah,
Brown.
I'm on TikTok as well, especially.
Also, my website, stevewbrown.com. Get the merchandise. You know, all proceeds go to my scholarship fund. That is.
That it?
That's it.
Say goodbye to him, motherfucker.
Hey, man, I want that shit to sink in with my
Whatever,
shit.
we out
Ladies and
here.
gentlemen, y'all, hey, thank y'all for watching the Yeah We Talk Like This show, man. Lab Love, goddamn Marvin Hunter, and of course, Special K. I'm Steve Brown. We out. Peace.
Steve's getting his prostate removed.